It's now Wednesday afternoon. My husband is just on his way back from work. He's going to come with me to the hospital to see the specialist and find out what is going on with this baby's kidneys. If you watched my previous pregnancy update, you would have heard that in the last scan everything was absolutely fine and perfect with the baby, apart from there seems to be some sort of a problem with the kidneys. One of them is a little bit bigger than it should be, and the other one is quite a lot bigger than it should be. So we're going to go and find out why that is and what can be done about it. And since I had that last scan, I was, you know, initially really upset and worried, didn't have a clue what was going on, what that meant, but I did a bit of research online that calmed me down a bit, and I thought, you know, it probably will all be fine. These things can sort themselves out. It, you know, it might not be anything serious. But then when the woman rang up to make the appointment for me to go to the hospital, she had that really sympathetic voice, and it just made me feel really worried again, because she was just talking to me with, you know, like overly concerned, and I just thought, oh dear, is it going to be horrendous? I don't know. So I'm a little bit apprehensive now. I do still feel quite positive, but I just want this appointment over and done with so we know what we're dealing with. So that's what we're going to go and do this afternoon, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be updating this video again today, or whether it will be like, thank you Will, or whether it will be like last time where I needed a day to process the information and then carry on with the video the next day. So we'll see, but that's what's happening. We're going to go there now and see what's going on. So it's the next day now. I didn't finish filming yesterday because it took us 4 hours of travelling, going to the appointment, waiting around and then coming back. Over 4 hours it took, so by the time I got back I really didn't feel like filming anything, so I'm doing it now. But yes, the appointment went very, very well as far as I'm concerned. I'm very happy with the outcome. So basically the baby's kidneys are less swollen than they were with the first scan, so the valve that was slightly blocked seems to be clearing itself, as is often the case with these situations. They usually do clear themselves before the baby's even born, or if not, then within the first few months of the baby's life. So that appears to be what is happening. So on the first scan the kidneys measured 11 millimeters and 13 millimeters, and now we've got one that measures, where is it, 12 millimeters, though the big one that was 13 millimeters now 12, and the one that was 11 millimeters is now 6.5, which is in the normal range. So one of the kidneys is already within the normal range. So I'm very, very happy with that, and they said that I won't need to go back to that hospital, which is fantastic because I hate driving over there. So I will just go for a couple more scans at our local hospital instead, just to check that, you know, the kidneys are still going in the right direction, and not swelling up again and all of that. And then when the baby's born, they may want to scan the baby's kidneys, but we'll see. It might not even come to that. So I am extremely happy about that news, because past few days since, well, it's been about 4 or 5 days I've just been waiting for that appointment, and it's been such a worry in the back of my mind. I haven't been able to do anything else or concentrate on anything else, so that I can relax now. But the specialist that I did see did say, oh, you do know that you're at a higher risk of having a Down syndrome baby, and that they cannot fully tell on the scan whether or not the baby has Down syndrome. So I said, yeah, I do, yeah, I know that. And she asked if I wanted to have further tests to see if the baby definitely does or not, and I said no, because you know it's not going to make any difference to me anyway. So there's still the possibility of that, but other than that, everything is good. Yeah, and so some things that I forgot to mention last time was that when they did the first scan, they could see that my placenta was nice and high up and in the perfect position, so there's no worries with that. And in the first scan the baby was head down. In this scan the baby decided that it would be breech. So that's actually been really uncomfortable having the head right at the top in my ribs, and now the baby seems to be trying to go back to being head down, so it's like it's doing a forward roll, and so its head is right at the front of my tummy now. So yeah, it's very uncomfortable, and I could not sleep at all last night. It was so uncomfortable, but hopefully the baby will work its way back around the way it should be, make my life a bit easier. And what else? Oh yeah, on the scan, I know it's really not very accurate, but they did say that the baby is already weighing over 4 pounds, but I don't really think they get the weights right very often, so I'm not too sure if that's the case or not. But yeah, the baby's definitely growing well and nice and healthy. So that is my 32 week update. Yeah, 32 weeks already. By their dates, the hospital dates, I'm 34 weeks, but no, I know that I'm definitely 32 weeks, so I'm sticking to that. So I've got a couple of videos coming up. I'm going to keep trying to do vlogs, even though it's been difficult because you know, I have been so distracted, but now I should be able to get back to normal vlogs. And so I'll have some vlogs coming up, and I will do a gender reveal, and oh, we've got Henry's birthday coming up, so I might video some of that as well. Anyway, thank you for watching this update, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.